Alright guys, usually we do these kind of things where it's like so boring, so monotonous, and then you speed it up and you miss certain things. So I'm going to commentate on my own video using this type of method. See how well it works. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also give me ideas on stuff you want to see on the channel that we can fix, do, whatever it is. Let me know. Editing, you name it. If I can help you out with something, I'm gonna help you out. So let's get into the video. I know the first bit's me talking, so I'm just gonna sit here and look pretty, and then we'll go from there. So let's jump on into her. All right, guys. So now that we got those drive shafts in, it's time to actually put them in. As you can see, SCX6 is on the table, and we're gonna jump into some universals. It's pretty much the same thing as when I did the diff cover. The only thing is now I actually have to take these parts completely out of the way so that it can free up the universals. So let's jump back into it. Alright guys, so of course when you're doing this, taking off your tires like normal. I had already taken off the cover, so it was easier. Here I'm trying to spin the diff to get it to, so I can get the proper bit in there, make it easier on myself. Once you got that, obviously now you got the tire off and everything, so you need to take the C-hub off, so you loosen the top, then obviously the bottom. It's not rocket science, right? But it does take time, and this is why we fast forward things, because she gets pretty boring. So once you've got those off, you still have one more pin before you can pull this whole unit out. And as you can see here, I'm locating it and going at it. I will say one thing, ratchet tools and powered screwdriver. When you're working on this 6, it's so big, it is a must, guys. You'd be twisting for a while if not, let's put it that way. But here we go, we finally got it out, pulled out the universal. This was not the side that was bad on mine, so I didn't bother showing it. Tough to get out every once in a while, a little love taps and get her out. Then of course, slide her back in, reverse the process, do it all over again. It's a pretty simple thing, but and really sucks when you have to do the work on a new vehicle like this. But thankfully, you know, Axial came through. So keep in mind, guys, when you are tightening these, make sure that you're checking that it's still free the whole way through. You can't see me do it too much on the top here, and it's very quick, but I am checking the whole way through, making sure this thing moves fluently, no issues, no problems, and then you won't have any issues or any problems. You know, once you start connecting stuff back, you always got to make sure everything's proper in its right place. Right screws make a big difference. I've done that mistake quite a few times now. But as we go through here, you'll see I do check my steering quite consistently. Was having a problem with that screw, obviously. But here we go, she's going now. But yeah, always make sure you're using the right hardware, and yeah, as you can see, the ratchet tools make such a difference in this project. So checking the steering once again, making sure everything's good. Did notice my servo up top was a little loose. You'll see me check that a few times. I did fix that afterwards. I didn't really put it on here because all I did was tighten it down and it was good to go. So like I said before, you know, reversing the process, getting everything back on there, wheel nut back on. See, this is where I was checking the servo. You could tell something was up. On the other side, I did it again, and that's when I realized it was just the servo needed to be tightened. All right, so I've punched this back, or squeezed this back down, but as you can see, it's already starting to pop again. So I wasn't gonna keep fighting that battle while I've got new ones sitting here. So like the other side, I did take out a little bit of this stuff, but Like the other side, you just make sure the whole way screwing it in that you are checking it for fluentness and making sure nothing's binding, nothing's sticking anywhere. Just makes for a better riding rig. You know, you got anything binding up, it's never good. And it also takes away from wear and tear on your servo. Keep in mind, folks, I am running stock everything in this truck. I do have lights and all that stuff, but that's hooked up to a separate battery, so it's technically not part of any of the electronics that are driving this thing. So it makes a big difference. But you see here, I use the electric screwdriver. That's what I call it. It's not really a drill. So again, making sure our hex is on. And you can see me wiggle that tire again. You knew something was up. See, it's like, what's going on here? And this is where I realized where it was coming from. So now we're gonna put the caps back on the tires. As you can see, it's a bit of a process with these tires. You know, the eight or six bolts on, or screws. All right, guys. So I want to thank Axial, first of all, for sending those out. You know, they're a company that should be standing behind their products, and they do. Aside from that body, which I'll be hitting you up for again with proper video to show you that it was broken out of the box. But as for this style of video, guys, let me know what you think. If you guys enjoyed it, if you guys hated it, either way, let me know. Give me a good old thumbs up. Comment in the comments below. And yeah, let me know your ideas on shows. I'm sitting here trying to cater to people, but I don't know what these guys want. So let me know. Put it in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Every Tuesday we're going to try Tech Tuesday. Sunday's always a guarantee. You can make sure you catch that Sunday morning coffee every Sunday morning. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Bye for now.